Guys, we've got something cool today. Both cold weather MREs. One is from Norway, the other's from the US. Let's compare the two. It's a perfect comparison. Both are brand new. The Norwegian one I bought myself. The USA one, it came from Eric in Fairbanks, Alaska. So let's get started. All right, let's see what we have in the Norway MRE. Oh, I've never had a peach energy drink. That is crazy. I shouldn't have had that second cup of coffee. Well, and it says add 3 DL of cold water. I guess that's decaliters, that 3 parts of a liter. We'll figure it out. I'm always good at estimating. Oh, roasted and salted peanuts. Let's get those out right now.
Fancy packaging on there.
Ooh, and it's vacuum sealed. Listen. Did you hear it? That was cool. Oh yeah, check that out. There we go. My G spoon. It's wood.
Oh, wooden.
Wooden. Barely has a little bit of a dip out of it. That's cool. Bag. I'm sure we'll figure that out here in a minute. Colombian coffee from Norway, of course. Okay, we've got our napkin. It's kind of like the accessory pack part. Oh, teriyaki beef.
Huh. Beef jerky.
Beef jerky, yeah, teriyaki beef jerky. Cool. That's going to be fun. Let's take a look. I'll smoke it later. All right. Let's see. We'll put that over there. Here we go. Dark chocolate, 60% cocoa. Real taste, real energy. Another energy type bar. Well, I better be ready to do some work after this. There we go. That looks like dark chocolate for sure. And let's see here. That's everything out of there. And here is our field meal. Oh, wow. This is chicken masala. This is cool. I'm excited to try that. Freeze dried, so that will compare well with this one. All right, well, in fact, we got got some stuff here. I don't know if this leaked or what, but we got Mountain House Mexican style chicken. So we're going to compare chicken to chicken. There we go.
I think that will be a close battle because Mountain House makes really good stuff.
Yes, they do. Never been disappointed. Oh yeah, we got something oh, check this out. Something spilled in there. We got junk all over. I don't know. We'll see here in a minute. We got cranberries here. I think we've had these before. I enjoy these actually. Yeah, look like real red raisins. There we go. Get those in one spot. Yeah, grape flavored juice. So we're gonna have grape versus peach.
Nice.
That's cool. I think I found the culprit here. Oh, where'd it go? It just like blew out. Look at this. This was the chocolate banana nut dessert bar. This is how it was. I mean, we got junk all over in there.
Huh.
Let's see what that looks like. Nut banana chocolate. The combo sounds great, but the packaging didn't last. Now the good thing is, this is new, so it may not affect the taste. We'll see here in a minute. We have cornbread. Are you kidding me?
Cornbread?
Cornbread, man. Whoops, cornbread.
Have we ever had cornbread?
I have never had cornbread out of an MRE that I'm aware of. Let's see here. Oh my word. Now that is fun.
That's so cool.
There we go. Cornbread and an MRE. Haven't seen that yet. In case that's good, I want it all out of there. And we got our spoon. This spoon here is a little larger, not a whole lot, but it is a little bigger, but it definitely has a bigger scoop to it. We like big bites here in the U.S., I guess. And I mean, that chocolate banana bar got all over in the bottom of that thing. That's pretty nasty. And we have our accessory pack. We've got our, I got to be careful because I got this junk all over it. We've got our toilet paper, our creamer, presumably for the coffee, Bill's Brew coffee. Oh, looky here, we got Tabasco sauce, a moist towelette, which I will need, sugar, and our matches, brand new. We know that works. Excellent. All right, let's get some drink cups, let's get some hot water, and let's get started. The Norwegian peach is interesting because it has, check this out, I can do the resealable pouch with it. You can open it up just like the US MRE. We can open it up, pour the water in, and then reseal it with the top like a Ziploc bag and shake it up in there. But I want to see what it looks like, so we're going to pour it out in our glass. All right. Now the crazy thing about this is too, it's got an energy component to it. In other words, caffeine. So
it's like chunks in it too.
Yeah, I wonder if that's the peach flavor or if that's the caffeine flavor. You know, I got to check that out. Hang on just a second. That's kind of cool. Let's just see here. So we got a couple of the chunks right there. Let me just kind of grind them a little bit. Oh, that's totally peach flavor.
They have like real peaches in there
wow.
or something.
Yeah, that's powerful. That's cool. Huh. That is cool. So
that's pretty fancy for an MRE.
It is. It sure is. So that's the peach, and then we have our grape beverage powder. Same thing on the US MRE. It's got the tab across the top like a Ziploc bag. I could use it, but we're going to pour it out in the cup. Now the Norwegian MRE takes 10 ounces of water. This one takes 12 ounces of water, the US MRE. This one's grape, of course, our other's peach. Now look at how much more powder there is. That's fascinating. Anyway. All right, so we got my old canteen and canteen cup. And I know, oh boy, I should have done a better job on that for sure. I know for sure that I'm not going to use quite the right amount because that makes it a little more like Gatorade. And I like to taste the powerful punch of the drink, in this case the grape. So we'll do a little less than half a cup, half a canteen cup in there. That's going to be more like about 10 ounces actually. And then I'm going to do a little less than 10 ounces in this one too. We'll go about there. There we go. Set that off. And now I know in the past international MREs have mixed up a lot easier than the American MREs, US MREs, but we'll see about this if that's the case. This had a lot more content in it, if you will, for just an extra 2 ounces of water. All right, well, we'll let those sit off to the side here. It's a chilly morning actually out here.
Yeah, it is.
We got our two Iwo Jima cups. One is for the LHD7 and the other is for the LPH2. Somebody in the comment section can remind me what those stand for. But actually, there were 2 or 3 USS Iwo Jimas. They would take a ship's name and use it several times for different, once they would commission a different ship. So I was actually on the LPH2 in Norway back in the day. Let's get our coffee going. We've got Colombian instant coffee from Norway, direct from Norway.
I love how they have like a Dutch windmill on it. So they say, so from a Norwegian MRE, we've got Colombian coffee with the Dutch symbol.
Love it. Okay, and then we'll have the US Bill's Brew. That is funny. And our hot water. Again, same thing. I don't want to add too much. I'd rather have it a little stronger and really get to taste the difference. better. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Well, now I got to get my, oh, now look at this. This is virtually clear. You can see the spoon in there. Let's see about the grape. Yeah,
Well,
the grape still has some pretty good chunks in it, but it's not bad. All right. Oh, we got a lot of. Let me rinse that spoon off this way. Oh, it's got the big chunks in it. Shucks. I don't want grape coffee. All right. Stir both up. Here we go. We've got our Norway coffee here from Colombia with the Dutch windmill. That's a mild, medium, I would say it's a light to medium roast. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's mild. It's kind of mellow, which surprises me because a lot of the international coffees have been, you know, like real powerful. This has a little more of like a nut taste in it or something. I actually, because I'm a light coffee guy, I like this better. I like this better myself, the Norwegian coffee. So I don't know about you, but
to me, yeah, they're different, but maybe it's because I'm used to drinking Bill's Brew, but I kind of like both of them equally, I guess you could say.
okay.
I don't. Both of them are good, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Oh wait, I missed something in the. Oh, look at there, chewing gum with the. I did that. Must have been tucked in here somewhere. So
maybe in the bottom. Look at the bottom of the package.
Yeah, must have been. Okay, so we are going to add water to your preference. It says right on the packaging, so that's kind of cool. No real specific amounts of water. We will leave it in the container until it's ready to eat. Okay, there we go. There's our chicken masala.
I can see rice in there and different things, seasoning and stuff.
Smells good. Get our hot water out here to preference. So we're just going to pour some in. This is quite messy. There we go. That looks like the right amount to me, I guess. You know what? I'm going to get the spoon out and do that. I think that would be wise with this one. There's a lot of dry in there, so I want to make sure it's mixed up good. All right. Seal it back. Set her down. Now the old Mountain House. This does not have a resealable thing on it, I don't believe. So we have the Mountain House here, the freeze-dried Mountain House. I have to have a scissors to open that up because there's no perforation, nothing there I could find that just made it easy to open it. That's kind of, I mean, in the field you're probably going to have a knife, but still that's a little inconvenient, I would say. So there's that, and then take a look at the inside. Okay, that looks remarkably similar, even though it is Mexican-style chicken. But we'll, Mexican-style rice and chicken. We'll get our water in that. It says 3/4 of a canteen cup. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go to the recipe on this one because it does say 3/4 of a canteen cup, which is going to be, what, 18 ounces. There we go. That's 3/4 hot water.
Have canteen cups been the same amount of ounces ever since you were in?
Ever since I was in, and when I was a boy, I had stuff from World War II. And I think that I don't remember those being any different. Of course, when I was a kid, they always seemed huge. But we would make canned soup in them. You know, we would take them, me and my brother and some of our neighbor friends and stuff, we'd take them across the street to Indian Creek in Marion, Iowa, and have a time. I'm telling you, we would flat out.
I remember when I was little, I was thinking your canteen cup was so cool. We would share it and drink out. Just thought it was the coolest thing.
Yeah, we'd go downtown Cedar Rapids. There was an Army surplus store, Army Navy surplus store. And of course, this is in the 60s, so they had all kinds of stuff from World War II and Korea still.
Wow.
So you could buy helmets and liners but all those guys had a canteen cup and a canteen. That was way cool. So, and they weren't plastic. The canteens were metal. So anyway, all right. So we will let that set, seal it off. And again, this doesn't have the Ziploc, so you just kind of have to fold it. If I had a little clip, I'd clip it, but that'll work right like that. Set it against there. Okay. Now, one other interesting thing too, as far as the accessory pack, this had the napkin and the gum. This just has the gum, and then this has more actually. The U.S. one, it has toilet paper too, matches, and cream and sugar for your coffee if you want it. So, and Tabasco sauce. I didn't even think about that. So a little bit more accessory pack wise. Let's get started here. Say a quick prayer. Thank you so much, Lord God, for this beautiful day, the return of spring. I ask that you'd bless this food to my body now. In Christ's name, amen.
Amen.
I think we should start. Now, this is interesting. We've got the nuts, the cranberries and the nuts. We've got 2 desserts, and then I guess cornbread and a beef stick. I'm not sure how you mix these two. I'm going to start with the dark chocolate. Typically, that's not a big thing for me, but let's give it a try.
We were surprised by, what was it, French dark chocolate, because it's actually good. It was sweeter or something.
That's not bitter. Wow. That's a pleasant surprise. It's like you say, there are some international, specifically European chocolates that they have quite a bit of sugar, even though they're quite dark. That is quite tasty. That's good. That'd make a good, what do you call those? Coffee and chocolate?
Mocha?
Yeah, mocha. Yeah. That makes a good, actually that's pretty good. Melts the chocolate down a little bit. Not bad at all. All right, let's do a little banana chocolate nut bread, or bar. Again, this package is open, but I'm not worried about it because it's a brand new MRE. I'm tasting. I wonder if it's lost its flavor because it busted open.
I wouldn't eat too much of it. It just seems like if it busted open, maybe there's something wrong with it.
Yeah, it's not that good. It's not that good. Kind of like mushrooms, though. You can eat everything once. Speaking of mushrooms, Asa and I went out the other day and I found 5 morel mushrooms. Haven't found morel mushrooms for, I figured it was about 47 or 48 years. So that was cool. Anyway, that's lost something, I think, from the explosion inside. So I won't be eating any more of that, I don't think. Let's move on to our salted nuts here. I always like salted peanuts. These are blanched, look like some kind of almost Virginia peanuts. That's what we call them here. Oh, crunchy, new. That's the one advantage of a new MRE. That is good. That would be really good. Oh, wait a minute. Wow.
Like a chocolate nut bar.
Oh, yeah, that's a ticket. That would be really good. They have enough salt on them. So many times anymore, people are afraid about salt. It's like, good grief, we've been eating salt for millennia, and they'd pay the Roman soldiers in salt half the time. Salt is good.
You need salt.
You need
Animals
salt. That's
need salt.
animal. Yeah,
Everything
animals
needs salt.
die if they don't get salt. Anyway, that's a good combo. That chocolate peanut, that's right uptown. I like that. Cleanse the old palate with some coffee. All right, move over to our cranberries. Again, if that was good, it might be good with some cranberries, but oh yeah, that's powerful. I like a cranberry. A raisin is just sweet. A cranberry kind of sneaks up on you. I think this must have a little sugar in it, but the flavor of the cranberry, it's not there right away like a raisin is. Let's see, what are dates and raisins? And it's a tasty dried fruit. There you go. That's what it is. Okay, let's see here. We've got a beef stick. Got to rinse the old, cleanse the old palate.
Yeah, I'm a fan of both coffees. So.
Yeah, but I maybe it's just today. If you tried me another day, it'd be different. But today, I like the one from Norway better myself. Let's Oh, that smells good. Right away, I like this style of beef jerky. It's more like a steak bite kind of thing. The jerky, it's okay, but it's so dry, and sometimes it takes a while to get to the good flavor. This has more moisture in it. The flavor jumps out at you right away. I think this was teriyaki. That's a good flavor jerky. And again, I like the moisture content, a little more moisture content, I would say, than your standard real stringy jerky. That's good. You want a little bite?
Sure.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I'd eat that all day long. That's really good. Of course,
that is really good.
Yeah, yeah. We're going to have the cornbread with our Mexican chicken, but I got to try some cornbread on its own. Boy, it's real moist, real crumbly, which is good for cornbread. Kind of crunch it together there. Here we are. Oh, that's good. It's a sweet cornbread. It's not.
Oh.
There are two kinds of cornbread. You got your cornbread that's just straight for savory kind of stuff, and then you have the cornbread that can vary, but it can be a little sweet to a lot sweet. This is a little sweet. It has a little bit of a sweetness to it. It's really good. That's in fact, that'll go good with the beef jerky. That's a good cornbread. Welcome to try some if you'd like.
Thank you.
Oh. Well, I think it's time to get on to the mains. Let's see what we got. Okay, so for our chicken masala, listen to this. Rice, chicken, lentils, onion, coconut milk, sour cream, tomato, spinach. Oh man, this is going to be good. It even has some ginger in it. That does sound like an Indian dish a little bit. All right, let's see here. And out onto the tray. Oh my. Now the thing I like about this one is if I'm eating it out of the pouch, which normally I would eat it out, when I get to where I'm full, seal it up, put it back in the rucksack or back in my wherever I am and have it for later, resealable. This one, no resealable. So that's very interesting. Boy, that looks really good. All right, now for the Mountain House Mexican style chicken. In fact, let me look real quick. On this one here, we have kidney beans is the first item, tomato puree, brown rice, and cooked chicken. So it's pretty basic. This one here is, but that looks good too, doesn't it? Again, there's so much
of it.
You got to be careful.
That's cool.
There we go.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at that.
My goodness.
That's cool. I mean, they give you big portions for both, but the Mountain House, somehow they pack so much into there.
That is just incredible. And I added just the right amount of water too. And there's still some in the deal. I didn't want it to overflow.
Wow.
We'll give this one a try first. Again, no salt or pepper with this. And no salt or pepper with that one. So take it as you get it right there, kids. We do have Tabasco with our American. All right. I have to say, this is freeze-dried. This is totally dried out. And I guess it shouldn't surprise me because you have soup mixes that are dried, that are, flavorful. But the spices and everything make the transition. And the chicken is like it's the texture that the chicken should be. This is just amazing. Freeze-dried in general is so cool. And this is really good. I've got carrots in there. I can see a little bit of everything. Onion. Man, this is so good. Wow. Won't have any trouble finishing this. In fact, I'm going to have to break these up into 2 meals. I'll be eating chicken all day today.
I'll help you.
Will you help? More. You want a bite?
Sure.
Let me get you. There you go.
Wow, that is good.
That's just surprisingly delicious.
Wow. Yeah. I'd be very happy to have that.
Yeah, and you can. I mean, it's
somewhere.
yeah, and it's all there. The rice, the lentil, everything is there. It's so good. Well, that's definitely a hit. Let's check out the U.S. Mountain House. A lot of kidney beans in there for sure. Okay, I added how much they said. That water, as far as I'm concerned, might be just a little too much because the flavor isn't, that's powerful flavor. That's not as powerful. It's good. The rice has a little bit of crunch to it, which I like. Might turn some people off. Let me see if I can find the chicken chunk. Okay, there's a chicken chunk right there. And it's not those are like chicken, like strips, thin strips. These are more like chicken cubes. Let's try a chicken cube for sure. It's good. It's okay. And there looks like there are olives in there along with the kidney beans, although I didn't see any. That looks like an olive. I didn't see any of those listed. Well, that is okay. That might be made better with a little Tabasco. Alrighty, our Tabasco sauce, let's put a little bit on there. Well, if we can get it unplugged, there we go. Just want to do a little bit to start off, just because sometimes this burns it up too much for me. That helps it. It's still, you can't, it's not chicken masala, and that is. So you're starting out with Mexican chicken, but it's not that tasty of a dish. In fact, of all the Mountain House, it's probably my least favorite of all the Mountain House MREs components I've tried. So let's try the drinks, and then let's talk about who won. We got our peach drink. Look how clear that turned out. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful. I haven't even remixed it. It smells like a peach shake from Chick-fil-A. Oh man. Oh hush. We got a pair of geese always land in the yard about this time of the day and go through and eat whatever they eat. That is super tasty. That tastes like peach. I mean, that's like a good peach drink. That is a good peach drink. And then our U.S. looks like there's still a little in the bottom and on the top, a little foam. I'm disappointed in that one. That barely tastes like Gatorade, and I cut back the water.
Huh.
So I'm disappointed. Hold on, we got to do our cornbread. Got to do the cornbread with this. Maybe that'll make a big difference. Let's try that. It is amazing how much adding that one element, that cornbread, to this menu item, it brings the whole thing up. Now, I don't think I've ever had that with an MRE where you put one thing in it and it just changes it changed the whole taste and took it from a 35% dish to a 75% dish. That with that cornbread, that makes all the difference in the world. Having said that, this Norway chicken, this is the bomb. And as far as USA versus Norway whooped up on the USA on this one. Well, I've got some new and exciting MREs to share. Let's get after some of those.